Ha ha! Back with another stick Jigga Theater. Y'all thought I was done? I'm not fucking done until you stick a fork in my ass, dog. Now this stick Jigga Theater is about my first trip to New York. Yeah, I said the NY, the Big Apple, all that good shit. Real talk, Black. I had been thinking about going there for a while, but I was kind of scared. You know, sorry, first class spectacular, don't get scared, but I figured if Maurice moms wasn't scared of these nuts, I mean, at least I could do is go to New York, right? As usual, I was sitting on the couch, chilling, doing my damn thing, watching Walking Dead. And I said to myself, bruh, this bottle of lotion ain't gonna last forever. You got to do something. So that's when I decided to up and take my talents to New York. Now, Black, when I travel in style. I don't be taking no lame ass cars, I don't even travel in the finest. I woke up in a new Bugatti type shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? But before I got to do my Where's Waldo type shit up in New York, I had to go pick up my cousin, my dog, Day Day. We all got a cousin named Day Day. Now, Day Day a G from New York, and he had just joined the army himself, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Day Day. If you're watching this video, you need to get at it, brother. Comment, like. Now, when I first rode to New York, it was kind of like TV how I pictured it, you know what I'm saying? Tall ass buildings, landmarks, people walking everywhere, all that shit you see on TV. Now, I mean this from the bottom of the blackest place that I call a heart. No disrespect to my New York brothers, because I got a lot of them. But New York was on some bullshit. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. Like, you ever see the movie Shrek? I mean, it was on some Lord Farquaad type shit on that motherfucker. You couldn't do shit up in that motherfucker. You couldn't smoke. You could barely breathe. Like, if your name was Smokey from Friday, you couldn't even come in the building. You had to be outside for somebody to call you by your name. Then I heard you couldn't have a gun. All that crime in New York, not having a gun is like somebody telling you you can't have water in Ethiopia. Then I heard you couldn't have soda. I was like, what did soda do? Did it commit a crime? You can't do the do in New York? What kind of bullshit is that? I mean, did soda bitch slap the mayor's mom? I don't even get that, bro. Then the straw that broke the Arabian camel's back, and my limit was the quality of the strip clubs, bro. Like, I didn't see not one whole ass clapping. As soon as I walked in the door, there was a bitch asking me for money. But the dance floor was behind the bar, and you couldn't get out of the toucher. So, I mean, I don't, I don't know. I mean, I judge a city by a strip club. And if your strip club ain't popping, I ain't locking. All I'm trying to say is Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz shook more ass than a strip club in New York. Nevertheless, my female cousin Renee was like, "You ain't seen shit yet." And so I was like, well, what is this to see? And she told me something like Macy's and McDonald's downtown got a 2 stories. And I was like, McDonald's? Like, they sold McDonald's to me as if I was a fat man that was immune to diabetes. Like, an Ethiopian would only get excited about a 2 story McDonald's as if a kid would get excited if you told him he was going to Disney World or some shit. And then we had to take the train to the city as if I was a poor person. I haven't taken the train since Michael Jackson was black. Do you remember the time? Then we got the Manhattan, Times Square area. People was bumping into me. They was knocking me over. They was ass raping me. No homo, sorry. I say this, you just can't put a man from Miami, Florida in downtown Manhattan and expect him to keep his cool. Bruh, I went full on Street Fighter on the mugs faster than Chris Bosh invited Jason Collins to his house for wine and roofies. I was like, Hadouken, Shoryuken, Batamax type, you know that kick he do? I don't know how to say all that shit. It was like if Goku could have seen me, it was like Super Saiyan times 4 multiplied by 2. My angle level was over 9,000! I went full on Jackie Chan / Mortal Kombat / Killer Instinct up in that bitch. Now let me say, after that, the NYPD showed up, and I pictured a lot of things as being true in my life. And let me just say, if you ever heard about the NYPD, bruh, believe every story you done heard. The quickest way to get a colonoscopy is to commit a crime in New York. Let me just say that. Like, I could name 5 of the states where you could commit 5 crimes and be home before the police even know you did nothing. Not in New York, bruh. The moral of this story is batons and asses and heads don't mix. And I'm thinking about going back to New York, but the way my body and healthcare is set up, let's just say I wouldn't make it, bruh. Peace.
Good sir, I do believe I've shat in my pantaloons.